Welcome back, man. Episode 82, Brick Shots, Billy Antonio. Antonio, how you feeling, man?
I'm trying to catch up with Blue Ski Mask. I've poured the Azul. I'm up,
Respect.
ready to talk some sports with my boys. What's good with y'all, Matt?
Hey, Blue Ski Mask is up this week. Last week we were down. Now we're up with the smiley face.
Hey, Matt.
2-1.
Matt, I called it. Did I not say the Blue Ski Mask would be back up last week? I called it.
I don't recall. I just remember you hating on everything, so
I didn't.
You're just a big old hater.
I did.
You're a hater. Admit it.
Mustache.
Admit it.
Chris, you're muted. How good, bro?
I was the only one who picked.
What's up? Just feels nice to be in first place. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that though.
No, I would know because I was first place for the first 4 weeks.
I wouldn't brag too much. I wouldn't brag too much this week, Chris. Got a lot to say to you.
Because Matt's back up.
Kristen, you Michigan's 4-0.
Yeah, we 4-0. Just keep it rolling. Detroit got a big game Thursday, so everybody tune in and go ahead and rep Detroit and Michigan this week. Other than that, let's talk some sports.
Billy.
Absolutely. Antonio.
Softball coach of the year. How's it going?
Dude, actually my team fucking busted ass last night. If you kept score, we won by like 6 runs, but we don't keep score because it's little kids, but I'll be keeping score in my head.
Fuck that. Put a goddamn you need to teach kids loss at an early age. So
our first game, hold on real fast. Our first game, I did tell them that we lost.
Them kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. His kids is out there, man. Damn.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about the other kids. His kids won.
Oh, all right. Yeah, fuck them other kids.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
fool.
There's you got it. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, the parents.
Arm? What is wrong with Christian? What your arm is so?
Oh, he's turning the TV down, dude. He's
Can I be professional right here?
Your arm doesn't match the rest of your body. It's small.
That's a 5'8" arm.
That's a all things fall apart 50 Cent arm.
Hey, these things putting up 305. Put the bench on me and let's do it.
It only got to move.
Chest. That's like your arms. That has nothing to do with your arms.
They might be short, but they putting up power now.
Christian, you're about 5'3" on a good day. That thing's moving this far.
5'7" on a good day. Hey, all I'm gonna say is get in front of me and try to block me. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, yeah, fire him up. All right.
I've
get in front of me and try to block me and let's see what happens.
Right, I know I can block you.
Hey. We all think we can do it.
If you only 5'7", I just lay down. You won't be able to go through me or jump over me.
Too fast for that.
Shit, me laying down's half your height.
My gut gives me a little access. Yeah.
After I'm done drinking this, no free ads, but
let's jump into it, man. Since we talking about linemen, Oregon, Colorado, Billy.
I love that you threw the word lineman in there and then handed it right to me. Like that was just a perfect handoff because Colorado's line in general, offensive line. Let's start with that. Rough. Shador's already been hit more than any other FBS quarterback, and they just kept coming at him.
The number was 60, Billy. Started before the Oregon game. 60 with 21 sacks. 21 sacks in 3 games, Billy.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro. And you know what's crazy? Because I have a real respect for offensive linemen because of the smaller school. I had to play offensive lineman, so I gained a respect for having to play that side of the ball. So I analyzed, and I have mad love for the offensive line. So I analyzed the biggest dude on Colorado's line was the one that was getting his ass whooped all fucking night. Number 69, the tallest dude on their offensive line, was getting, for real, was out there getting worked like all night, bro. And ironically, 69 is Shador's left tackle, which is his blind side. So of course he's out there getting smacked around, right? And I feel bad. Well, actually, that's it as a testament because I'm still Colorado. I'm still rocking with Prime, bro, because that's what we do on this show, or some of us. Shador is still at a 77% completion rate after getting hit all those times. That's insane, bro. He only had 159 yards, went to no interceptions, still no interceptions. But bro, that line, and now I think that people understand what Deion said that when he said I'm 7 or 8 dogs away from being there. Well, now this game just helped boost Deion to probably about getting 10 or 12 dogs. Because if I'm any offensive and defensive lineman, 5-star, I'm going to play for Prime, and I know that I'm going there, and I'm probably going to start off rip, like first year.
So I do got a question. I like that you brought up 5 stars. If I'm a 5-star offensive lineman, I feel like I'm still going to Alabama. I think we need Prime. Let's let him get some guys into the NFL because that is the whole goal. The only people going to the league from his team right now is Shador and Travis Hunter.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. We got to go. He sent 2 people from Jackson State last year. Jackson State, Billy. Now I have a Power 5 eyes. So Shador and Travis Hunter ain't even going to be able to lead this year. So now he's going to sell these people we never even heard of. The tight end that walked on. I guarantee you, if he's a junior or a sophomore this year, or a senior this year, I guarantee you that guy goes to the league. Just because Prime was sitting in an interview with him, and they had that game against Colorado State. They call it the Mikey game up there in Colorado. Prime was doing an interview. He was like, "Give me a shirt I wear it at practice. Hey, we got to get Mikey out of here." Just because of who it is, bro. If you watch well off like me and Christian, Deion has an average of 3 scouts at every practice. So getting to the league, that's not a thing. Like, it's Deion Sanders, bro. It's the person that was like, that's a white boy running at 40 that fast. That's not, I don't think as a player coming up, you got to be worried. Deion getting people to the league is the equivalent of Nick Saban getting people to the league because he was in the league, right? Deion, arguably the best player to play the game of football ever. So that person has ties to the league. Nick Saban is the greatest college coach ever. So, of course, he's going to get you to the league. But Deion was in the league. He has friends in the league.
Yeah.
I know he can make a call and be like, you seen it. You know who I am. I'm vouching for him. That's not, I don't even think that's a thing. That could be me, though. Matt, Christian, how y'all feel about it? Because that could just be me.
No,
you talking specifically about getting players to the league?
I mean, yeah, off of his name alone, just starting because Billy. The argument was Billy was like, "Well, I gotta wait on him to get people to the league."
Go ahead, Matt. You were starting to say something.
No, I understand where you're coming from because I don't mean to bring up Michigan, but I am because Jim Harbaugh's first 2 years in Michigan, at that time he had like the most draft picks in a draft. He had like 11 or 12 people drafted in a draft. That's because he just left the league of the NFL. And he's like, now these guys are good players. And then, obviously it's trickled down, but like that effect could play a part. But as long as they keep producing in the NFL, he'll keep producing NFL talent. But if like, let's say after this year, he puts 5-6 people in the NFL from this team and they don't do shit, they're gonna be like, all right, Deion, what the fuck we doing here?
And see, I don't think Deion, because he along with him being a good dude, Billy, I think what we've seen is he's pretty straightforward. So I don't think he would send anybody to anyone that wouldn't do anything for anyone. So if he sends anybody to the league, it's going to be some people that's worth something. But I don't know who he has on that team that's a senior or a junior that's ready to leave anyway. So there's that.
That's fair.
There's that with that. So I still think I feel like right now in the country, there's only one coach that's going in a living room and rivaling Nick Saban, and that's Deion Sanders.
Well, let's not forget about Kirby Smart neither, though.
Oh, I keep forgetting about Kirby. But Kirby just because of just on the defensive side of the ball, though.
Yeah.
I don't think offensive players are like, I'm going to Georgia to play ball.
No,
not yet. Yeah.
Chris, what were you gonna say?
I don't know if executives are going to listen to a former player so much, and to me, that's still what Deion is looked at as more so than a coach because he was such a great player. He still hasn't found that success on the big stage as a coach yet, so I don't think his coaching analysis or whatnot would have as big of an impact. I also think it's kind of like.
Go ahead, Chris.
I also think kind of what Matt said has a little bit to do with it too. Until he starts producing, like saying these players are good is one thing, but having the proof be there and being like, look, I've sent player X, player Y, player Z to the league and they're all good. Like Saban can go, look at all these running backs I've sent to the league. Look at all these receivers I've sent to the league. Look at all these DBs I've sent to the league, so on and so forth. So his word actually has weight and merit to it, whereas Deion could just be like, draft my son because he looks good. You know what I mean? And if it comes down to that, and then he does wind up going
amazing.
to the league,
actually,
he does.
He tore up Nebraska.
But
and TCU.
Say he vouches for a cornerback since he was an all-time great corner, and that corner goes to the league and he doesn't look. He's just a guy. You know, that's his word's not going to carry that much weight right off the bat because of something like that. So I think it's going to be something that's going to take time. I don't think you can just say, hey, take this guy, take that guy because I'm Deion.
Well, like I said, he did that to two players out of Jackson State, and they was from an FCS school. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing right now in the league, but he got them there. But let's get back to the game. Christian, how do you feel about it?
Dominant. I felt like it's everything we expected or should have expected. I mean, they got the wideouts, they got the weapons, talking about Colorado, to put up points, but Oregon's got those weapons on top of being dominant at the line of scrimmage on offense and defense. So everything I had said before, I think they can score with top teams. You know, they can air it out, but when it gets down to where it comes to line play, they're not there yet. You know, give Prime a couple years, a year or two, probably two more than one, and he'll get those linemen there. If they're not transfers, they'll be sophomores, freshmen, you know, coming in that can develop in the program and help them out. But my thing with that is, how long does he stay at Colorado to develop that before one of the big schools want him to come coach?
No, that's – and I'm glad you talked about coaching because Dan Lanning, no one else talked about it yet.
Dan Lanning.
So, all right, so now we know how Antonio feels. But I did like what he said because he said what he needed to get that team up for it because he knew it's not it wasn't just going to be some easy game. The players for Oregon had to work for that. It wasn't just like, yeah, they got blown out, but they executed almost to perfection of what they were supposed to do, what they wanted to come out and do. Yeah. Dan Lanning with that, you know, they're here for clicks or whatever. I don't agree with that per se, that they're just like Colorado's here for just clicks, because Deion does believe that this team can win a national championship. I'm not saying that he's right because I don't think he's right, but Dan Lanning did a almost perfect job.
Fuck Billy Adams.
All right, that's true too.
That's Dad Bob Bill.
Hey, but yeah. So we're looking at it, and not that is the correct thing to do. But he never called out the character of the team. He never called out the character of Deion. He never did anything out of pocket. He just talked about the team, and I think that was the blueprint for some other coaches, even a Lincoln Riley, who I think that defense is way worse than Oregon's defense. So I don't think Colorado's going to shit the bed for this week. But we do have to look at how, like, the good way that coaches can talk, like a Dan Lanning, to where I'm going to build this team up or get my team excited to play or ready to play, as Colorado State had to take a dig at Deion's personal shit to get his team up.
Let me add to that, because you did say you didn't like that Lanning said the click thing.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? So my thing is, I don't think it was so much him just trying to bash Deion in Colorado. I think
Christian Robinson
saying what he needs to get his team up. You know, make them believe, okay, this team's not taking it serious. They're just playing for clicks. So let's go show them we ain't playing for clicks. I don't think it was so much him trying to bash him because he really doesn't come off as a guy like that. I don't know much about Colorado State's head coach to say that about him, but I think it was more so a mental thing with get his players in a mental space instead of just bashing.
That's the same as Kirby Smart last year saying that Georgia was an underdog versus TCU to his players.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? They think we're underdogs? It's like, buddy, turn on ESPN for 4 seconds. Like, at some point, like, that's like that came out. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Whoever said Georgia's the underdog?
Yeah.
No one.
It's different. This is why Dan Lannon's a bitch, and I'm gonna stand on it. And I'll beat everybody from Oregon's ass. Fuck all y'all. The beginning of the week, I ain't gonna say nothing about them. I think they all good over there. Then right before the game, you bring the cameras in. You a bitch, bro. Say that shit in the comfort of your own locker room. I ain't mad about what you said, but you brought the cameras in there.
No, he didn't.
Shut up, Billy. Shut up, Billy. I'm talking. Billy.
You're talking the wrong thing.
Billy. He leaked it on purpose. Billy.
He's spilling propaganda right now.
Billy, he leaked it on purpose, bro. That shit. He looked at the camera at one point. Y'all got my good side. We playing for click. They playing. We on the field. Shut up, bitch. You should have said that. And then at halftime, it ain't over. Everybody watching? Y'all watching this? Fuck you, pussy. Yeah, say that shit.
Because he took the team seriously. He knew that, just
Billy,
and we're up by this.
Hey, Billy, if you say some shit, be a man. Be 40, all right? That's what I want you to do, all right? A lot of people don't catch that reference.
Again, but you saying that, though, that's like going in boxing. You talk all type of shit during the fight, or do you just shut the fuck up? Say something right before the fight. Hey, I'm about to beat your ass and beat their ass.
No,
I don't want you talking all throughout the week. Talking we face to face.
I want all the boxers to be just like Bud was when he beat Buddy ass. Don't even say nothing. Just go out there.
That's what gas station.
A gas station. No, bro, he ain't say nothing. But
he didn't say nothing leading up to the game. But before the game, what he ain't supposed to say nothing to his team?
Bro, he ain't supposed to leak it.
All right, y'all, let's go play.
Let's go play, bro. I don't care about, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with what he said, but he brought them cameras in here. All of y'all
I disagree on that part.
If all of y'all are idiots if you think he ain't bring the cameras in there. I don't care. Say what you need to say. Like, that speech is hard.
He's not going to give bulletin board material all week.
Fuck up. The speech is hard. What he said ain't wrong at all. Bringing the cameras in right before so everybody in America can see it, that's a bitch move. Oh, it was leaked. That shit wasn't leaked, bro. You can have everybody just like Colorado when Deion be like, hey, get them cameras in out of here. The most watched team, the most recorded team in the country. You don't think Dan Lannon could have been like, hey, man, I don't need no cameras in here. I'm finna talk to my team. Billy, it was leaked, Billy. Come on, bro.
Stop, look, I got a point.
Stop taking up for your cousin Dan and just let it know, you know.
But let me say this, though. So if Oregon lost, would you still say that?
Yeah.
Say what? Yeah, he's still a bitch.
Okay. Now, again, did you notice they weren't in Colorado's locker room or halftime trying to see what they were talking about? But you didn't say nothing about them doing that weeks before.
Who?
This locker room sucks. This does that.
Colorado, bro.
They've been doing it all summer.
Well, I've been doing that since Deion been coaching.
My theme music.
Yeah,
I know who they are, Christian. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Oregon. Dan Lannon ain't said two things to the camera till he played Deion. Till Colorado came up on the schedule.
They asked him, "Hey, can we come and film for your pregame speech?"
You said they asked Dan Lannon that? Yeah, he should have said no. Ain't nobody else asked. They ain't asked him that the week before when they beat the fuck out of Portland State. Nobody said, "Hey man, let me see what you saying to get them fired up to go put up."
But again, that's Portland State.
Ain't no fucking.
When they barely beat Texas Tech, that he asked to be interviewed for that. Hmm?
Yeah, they ain't asked him to when they should have lost to Texas Tech. Ain't nobody asked him that.
Right, but they know he probably got a good message.
Who was really playing for clicks? That's what I'm saying. who was really playing for clicks? Who was really trying to get the 8-9 million on them? Because ain't nobody
Oregon's the original play for clicks.
Ain't nobody watching Oregon other than that Texas Tech game. That's probably the most watched
People are watching
Oregon's
for their
been
uniforms.
watched. Matt, you watched the Oregon game this year?
For their
Texas Tech game?
For their uniforms, they're always doing some crazy shit.
Matt, you're not answering my question.
What?
Did you watch an Oregon game this year other than Texas Tech game?
Yes, I live on the West Coast.
So
I'm
what
staying
game
up.
did you watch?
It's 9:30. I don't fucking know. I turn them on. I have six screens going on at a time.
Nothing. You're a liar. So either way.
Anyways, I will wait. Whoa. I will say I was right because last week I said Kamara wrecked the game for Colorado, and he was just one player by himself. And I said that Oregon has multiple of those players better than Kamara.
You called it.
I called it. I'm just saying that. Just the viewers know that I'm insightful. Okay.
So, all right. So moving on from Colorado and Oregon, right? The Pac-12. Isn't it, Matt? Me and you discussed before the show. The Pac-12 it being their last year as the Pac-12 probably, because we don't know for sure if it's their last year. I just want to throw that out there. But
they could fuck around.
They could, but probably is their last year. Now, what happened to make them the best conference in college football this year?
The quarterbacks all developed at the same time is what happened. Penix was good last year, and he was like, all right, I'm going to be even better next year. Caleb Williams somehow is better than he was last year, this year. It's just all adding up. Bo Nix, he's old as fuck. He shouldn't be as good as he is. He should be a sexual predator because he's about 32 years old playing at Oregon. He should be 10 years in the league right now. He's not. He just beat the shit out of Deion Sanders. It's just everyone is just peaking at the same time, and it's like it's the last year. It's just wild. Has it ever happened before? Like Pac-10 going to Pac-12? Like I don't know. I don't think it's ever happened like this.
Christian.
Yep.
Oh, my bad, Antonio.
Go ahead, Christian. I have the truth.
What was the question?
Why do you think do you think the Pac-12 is the best conference, and why do you think that they are? Because it's obvious that they are.
What was the question?
Well, I'm gonna go in a different direction. I think the MAC is kind of catching people by surprise. Just a joke. Yeah, I'm going to Pac-12. Yeah, they all of them dominating out there. I mean, if you ask me, two of the best players in the country.
Christian, you got me. You did. Keep going. I'm sorry.
He was dead serious, bro. The fucking TV show.
He's an Eastern Michigan fan.
Come on now, Toledo, let's go. But I was gonna say, you got Michael Penix playing out of his mind.
There we go.
The reigning MVP. Don't forget MVP. Cam Ward up there. I mean MVP, Heisman winner. Oh, you got Cam Ward, Washington State, Shador, Colorado.
There we go.
Cam Rising hasn't even played yet. We know what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's packed over there. And then you got all those
DJ Uiagalelei. Yeah.
Ranked, Colorado's ranked, USC, UCLA.
Colorado's no longer ranked.
Who is it?
Colorado's
ranked.
Oh, they've knocked them out. Okay, they were ranked. And they can sneak up on anybody at any time.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on it. But it's a lot of it's interesting. It's definitely good to see, but it's sad to see the conference ending this year.
Antonio?
Oh, you waiting on me?
I was, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because all that hoopla and all that bullshit that y'all spewing.
Hoopla!
The truth is, the SEC finally caught up with each other. Everybody in the SEC is good. Now the games are getting closer.
We're all so damn good. We're just 1-1.
Hey,
we're 2-1.
Hey, Vanderbilt is out here catching dubs, and ain't nobody even paying attention.
Vanderbilt's better than USC.
Vanderbilt was winning when James Franklin was there.
Hey, that's the truth, and I'm glad Matt said it. But Vanderbilt probably beat the shit out of USC.
Yeah, in a fucking math test.
USC ain't good, man. They ain't even playing nobody.
3x = 15. Vanderbilt solving that like that. And it's you before the show, shutting down the camera.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Y'all like USC didn't let San Jose State keep them in the game. That really happened. Nobody remember that?
Yeah.
Nobody remember.
Whoa. But now I know you're a big Colorado fan. Let's not act like Colorado didn't just almost lose and possibly should have lost to Colorado State. Now you're
a big Sky Country team. What the fuck is Colorado State?
Hey,
right, so if you're gonna bash USC, bash Colorado.
It's a rivalry.
Colorado
bro.
State's worse than my high school team.
That don't matter.
It's a trap game, Christian. It's like Michigan versus Michigan State.
That ain't no trap game. We know what it is.
Y'all don't never beat the fuck out of Michigan State.
But Michigan State is a good team compared to
Colorado
Colorado State.
Michigan State sucks dick.
Michigan State go to Colorado State, they're beating the fuck out of them.
Michigan
State only loses to the top 10 teams.
Well, let's say State's going through turmoil right now, so this year don't count.
They got a sexual predator as their head coach.
Actually,
allegedly,
bro.
It's
another case of another brother getting set up by the white man. That's all that is. Big ass
Harbaugh's got his paws on that.
Big ass contract. Don't want to pay him. Get him out of there.
Hey, I will say this happened while Jim Harbaugh was on a suspension. He had a lot of free time.
Yeah. Chris.
Pac-12 has 4 teams in the top 10, 6 teams in the top 25 overall. I think they're the deepest conference, but I'm still going with Tony on this. I think SEC is the top conference overall.
Right.
No.
Hey, how the fuck I promote Chris to the top? How the fuck I promote Chris to the top?
I'm with Billy on that. I mean, don't get me wrong, SEC.
How you put Chris to the top? Damn, that didn't work.
In which way is the SEC?
Damn, that ain't work.
Because we're going up this year.
Which one of any of those teams is beating Georgia?
Yes, sir.
That's one team.
We're talking about conference, man. The conference.
Hey, Billy.
Georgia, Bama, LSU,
don't
Duke, Ole Miss.
Those losers.
That's 5 teams in the top 20 as well.
Did you say Duke?
With the number 1 team.
Did you say Duke?
I said
no.
You just
white
said
white guy top right.
Duke.
Right. Get him.
I said Duke.
White guy. He wants Vanilla Vic's alma mater to be in the
He did
SEC.
not say Duke, bro.
Yes, he
He
did.
said Duke.
He didn't.
He did.
He did not, bro.
He did.
That's
We'll do this all show.
That Sailor Jerry's is on your ass. That's all that is.
He said Duke.
did.
Rewind it. Hey, chat, clip that.
Your shirt's inside out, player.
Either way, Chris knows the vibe. That's the only reason why.
Hey, you dropped your pocket.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I meant Kentucky. They got the same looking logo. My bad.
So, all right, so you did say Duke. So don't fucking stand up for the white man, Tonio. Fuck.
Yeah, no, the SEC is mid this year. The ACC is better than the SEC right now.
I can agree. I can go with that.
Now,
You can agree.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold
Hey,
on.
let's go to the next subject. This dude's a fucking crackhead. Who the fuck am I coaching?
I've only smoked crack.
Co-hosting
I've only
with.
smoked crack one
Check
time.
his dental work.
Second. Hold
When
on.
you're talking about top conference, are you talking about like the top X amount of teams? Or are you talking 1 through 12 or 1
Quality.
through 15 or whatever?
Hey, 1 through 6, it's the Big Ten. I'm just saying. But if
'Cause
we're
I like-
expanding it,
I take quality over quantity in these scenarios.
But now, okay,
here's
say if
the
you
thing.
got 2 dominant teams, but then
So
you got another
moderators
conference
talking.
with 8 competitive teams, but they're not super dominant.
8 competitive teams sounds like nobody stands out, so none of them.
No,
are that great.
like the ACC. Now you go to the. I don't like that. Okay, let me think. Like
The NFC East is
You
competitive.
just made a
It's not
dumbass
a
argument.
great
Come out
division.
your own mouth. See, hey,
No, I got it. I'm gonna wrap up the ACC argument. So I understand the SEC. If you're giving me Georgia or the field to win the national championship, I'll take Georgia. But if you're giving me the second best team is Alabama, who struggled with UCF, I don't give a shit about that. You want to say it's Ole Miss, who got dominated by Alabama? Not a fucking chance.
Cap.
Okay,
Stop,
question.
man.
Who's the
Stop
third
fucking
best
lying.
team
We
in the
didn't
SEC?
get dominated.
Georgia.
Ole Miss.
Who's the third best team in the
Ole
SEC?
Miss. It's
Who's
Ole
the
Miss.
second best?
Alabama.
Okay, you put Ole Miss against Miami. I don't think they're gonna dog walk them. I don't think it's
We
a
beating
chance.
the fuck out of them.
Best
We
team in
beating the dog shit out of them.
You
They
put them
beat
against
the
the
shit
third
out of-
best team in
They
the.
dog walk Texas A&M. They're better than Ole Miss.
You put them in
We
the.
They got
That's-
Brian
hey,
Kelly, LSU in there too.
Put them against the third best team in the Pac-12.
Antonio hates Brian Kelly. He's not going to put him up in the top because he's just silly. So
But put
Brian
them against
Kelly
the
the
third best
reason-
team in the Pac-12.
Brian Kelly, the reason why we having this argument. Because he like Florida State beat his ass.
Washington, USC.
Washington?
Who you got as third in the Pac-12?
Bruh, you know how Colorado's offensive line got dominated by their defensive line?
Wait.
Well, put those offensive lines against those SEC defensive lines and watch the same domination. Get the fuck out of here.
The third best team in the Pac-12.
The third best team in the Pac-12?
Right.
Washington.
And you think, oh hell no, you think Ole Miss gonna beat Washington?
Washington's too.
Gonna beat the fuck out of Washington.
Whoa.
Washington State would be Ole Miss.
Yeah.
You guys
Washington
are
will beat
You guys are fucking delusional. Our defensive line are bigger across the board than their
They're
offensive
bigger,
line as a
but they're
whole.
dumb as fuck. They're slow as fuck. They may be big and strong, but they're not gonna beat
Oh
anybody.
my god!
I mean, I
You
can't
guys
name
are-
one player in y'all's
you-
defense.
Hey, see,
That
man,
stands out.
I hate debating idiots. It's so
No,
hard.
you
because
guys are
gonna
guys
beat-
are so
No,
you're
you guys
so
are gonna
biased
beat Kentucky.
about.
You're beat
USC,
Vanderbilt. You're like,
You're so
USC.
Big Ten biased every year.
Oh,
It's
it's
the
a
same
as
thing.
well.
check
Hey,
the
let me
top
ask you
six.
this.
It's 3 Big Ten
No, hey,
teams in the top
Let me
6.
ask you this: last 5
Count 'em.
years.
1,
Let me-
2,
We're not talking about that.
3.
We're talking about this
Hey,
year.
Let me ask
Y'all
you
wouldn't
this:
beat the third team in the Pac in the
Let me
Big
ask
12.
you
Big
this.
10.
the last 5 years, national championship. Who
Didn't
Big
come
Ten
from Ole
or
Miss.
SEC? No, I'm just saying we're talking conference now. SEC or Big
SEC.
Ten? Who?
It's
SEC.
2 teams the
Who's
last
this
5
year?
years.
But we're talking about this
Two
season.
teams
We're not
last
talking about
5 years.
historically. If that's
No.
the case,
We
ain't no reason to
talking
argue about.
conference.
We talking
I
about
know,
history.
we don't need to
Ain't no reason to
we-
argue about
There's
anything.
never a reason to argue because every
If we
year
talking about
when
history,
the SEC
Antonio,
is
what do
on
I
top,
say?
team in the world.
we're
Antonio,
talking
Antonio.
about.
This the best
Antonio.
team in the world. Go look at the
He's
wins.
asking about
not talking about
Antonio, Antonio,
every
what do I
year.
say?
The same conference is on top every year.
No,
There's
what do
no
I say,
need to
Antonio?
have these arguments.
What do
Billy
I
Okay,
say,
so
Antonio?
was
every
starting
year
this
the
shit.
Chiefs have the best
Every year
quarterback.
we talk
They
about
win the
this
Super
shit.
Bowl every year.
Every year we talk about this shit. And y'all be
Alabama
like,
barely beat
oh,
a
our
Division
team,
II team.
our team is this, our team is that, and then the SEC team come out on top every year. All
Listen,
right,
listen
next
to what you're
subject,
saying.
Billy.
So
Next subject,
Alabama-
Billy. Next subject, Billy. Matt, got some? Next subject, Billy. Hey, get him out of here. Hey, next subject. Every year we do that. Next subject.
You got to stop taking people out of the thing.
I don't have to do anything. My name is on the show.
Hey man, you gotta be more professional than that. Come on.
Jesus.
It's not a fucking show. I'm
Fuck
Skip
you,
Bayless
man.
today.
Oh, come on now. That's
I'm
some
Skip Bayless. If you feel away, go and talk about me to Stephen A. Smith.
All
All
right,
right.
you white racist.
White-
I'm Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
All right. Pick'ems for college.
Bro, you skip Ohio State.
Hey man, take him off.
Y'all
Yeah,
get
he
too
wanted- he
passionate
wanted to
about
skip
y'all's
the top
teams and
6
conferences,
teams.
man.
Billy, hurry up before he take me off. Take him off.
Billy took himself off. What the-
Whoops. No.
No, that's where Billy needs to be.
Oh.
Right in the middle.
No. So what Antonio brought up a great point. I was just gonna skip over it because we kind of took a really long time with that. I knew it would get a little heated, but I didn't think it'd take fucking 40 minutes. But
Fucker, dude.
Ohio State, Notre Dame, the best game of the weekend, obviously, because Ole Miss just really shit the bed and didn't do anything against
Trash
Alabama.
team.
No,
No, they're the best team in the country.
so shut up, Christian. So
Lane Kiffin, baby. Woo!
no, you got Matt, you got to do
Sorry.
it the right way if we're gonna talk the shit. Antonio, stop, because I gotta add him back.
Yes.
Stop doing that.
We're gonna continue the show without these guys. They're
You can't
both
be
technical
mixing me and
difficulties.
So,
It might get us confused.
Chris, did you? I know you're not the biggest college football guy, but did you happen to catch at least the end of that game?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great game. Y'all saw me in the group chat. I was texting Tony, I'm gonna be sick.
If they won, yeah.
Notre Dame was, dominating's probably too strong of a word, but they were in control of the game from start to finish until like the last 10 seconds. And then for them to just like completely lose their mind and not have a full squad on the fucking field for back-to-back plays. I mean, that just
typical Notre Dame.
That was terrible. I think my favorite part about the game, though, honestly, was going after Lou Holtz in the post game.
That's a dumb bitch.
That's probably my favorite part of the whole game.
I will say, Ryan Day, like, what a bitch move. You're gonna like let that 9,000-year-old man just talk shit to you and just move on about your day. Like, why is that your big fucking?
He didn't even say anything bad. It was just a funny conversation between Lou Holtz and Lou Holtz. Like, get the fuck out of here, Ryan Day.
You imagine getting mad at like an SNL bit and you're just like, fucking, did you hear what that impersonator said about us? And like,
yeah.
Dude, that was my favorite thing all weekend. Oh, that was the best fucking video.
So
it's like, Ohio versus the world? It's like, well, you're Ohio State, idiot. What are you talking about? Like,
literally in the worst state in the country.
The funniest thing about it was his voice was dying, so it just made it like, you sound like a bitch.
It didn't have that Doc Rivers voice though, which was all right.
But the best thing about that, I hate both of those teams. I hate Ohio State more than I hate Michigan. Just because of Aaron. Shout out to Aaron, you quitter.
Shout out.
You hate him more than Notre Dame, though.
Nah, I don't hate him more than Notre Dame. Hey, shout out to Mitch, Richie, and Frank. I immediately called 2 of the 3 right after they lost. And Gerke was like, it ain't a touchdown. He ain't crossed the plane. That's how Gerke sounds. Gerke, bro. I'm not like you.
He might be.
Oh my God. I called him and he was like, it ain't a touchdown. And then when they put the 1 second on, he said, whoa, fuck. They making him kick the extra point too. He was mad as hell.
What was his
accent? Was mad as I'm not gonna do it again. It's taking a lot. And then I called Mitch. Mitch sent me the voicemail the first time, and then he answered, and it was hilarious. I like laughing at their pain because unlike the truth that Billy told, because we were up on Alabama at halftime, and then Lane.
When you shit the bed.
Lane. No, we didn't. See, this is the thing that you don't know about Lane and Nick Saban's relationship. Every year, every year, Lane gets a text from Nick Saban at halftime, be like, "Hey, I'll let you come back if you want to," and then he just give him the game every year. It happens. It happens every year, bro. Like,
so we're talking nonsense. Tonio is now. So,
anyways,
now we can
right.
All right, Chris, you are now Billy because you're the next bald guy.
What is wrong with Billy, man? Billy got to one up me, Billy. Are you insane?
Hey, so you gotta add him back, or he gotta add himself back?
He gotta wait on me to say he has permission to come back. Anyway,
he's gotta say in the chat, please, Daddy.
What the fuck is wrong with you today with this shit, bro? Don't drink Sailor Jerry's anymore, bro. You're getting real fruity. But either way, the last 10 seconds of the game was real gutsy by the quarterback from Ohio State, because that pass to the 3 was in double coverage, and I was like, oh, he's finna get picked off. Nope, first down. Insane to me. It was insane to me.
Yeah, it was like every pass that he made going down the field was more and more impossible. Like, how the fuck is this happening?
Only for Ohio State shit like that happens. Take a fucking.
But I did say this to somebody, and I'll never speak it again. I was talking to my physical therapist. She's an officer. I told her, yeah, Ryan Day's out of there, because I'm saying it here right now on this show that Michigan will beat Ohio State again this year. I'm saying that. I'm gonna say that right now.
So what, they gonna bring Urban back?
Never again.
I don't know
who. You won't be saying that about us. We're tough. We gonna
What
show
is
you
it?
tough.
Don't
What
say
is
that
it,
again,
27?
please.
Yeah, on September 27th, Tonio said it here first that the display of Ohio State football I've been seeing. Somebody said they got 6 games to get it right. Nah, they won't get it right this year. Michigan will beat them.
They're going to lose to Penn State.
Yeah, and then Michigan's going to lose to Penn State also. But
Penn
Michigan
State's
will
the same
beat.
boat as Ohio State.
Maybe.
Skill players, no trenches.
Maybe, but I do think Blake Corum will have a great game against them.
Better
And
than
I'm
Ole
going
Miss.
real quick, going to Clemson better than we thought, or FSU worse than we thought. I don't think either is true for either. I just think, I think FSU coach was trying to help Dabo keep his job, but it's gone. It's gone. Dabo is out of there. God, Dabo sucks. Without top quarterback in the league, he's terrible. Without a top defense with all the wide receivers in the world, it's just
Isaiah
bad.
Simmons needs to go back.
Somebody, I don't know, but that's just my thoughts. How you feel about it, Billy?
Well, I do think Florida State's really, really good. The Boston College game was kind of weird. All those penalties for Boston College, they should have won the game by probably 2 touchdowns. Then you go into Death Valley, into Clemson. They haven't won there since the national championship year, 2013. So, I mean, that was almost 10 years ago. And I think this is, again, a trap game per se, but so was the Boston College game. But then they also said the Southern Miss game, they were impressed with how they won by so much. So I'm just going to take Florida State. I'm still going to think that they're probably one of the better teams in college football. Matt called it, had him in the playoffs. We all looked at him like he was stupid. They can still get in there.
What do you think, Dak?
I don't think neither one of the teams are particularly good. Florida State's beat Clemson and LSU. That's a great resume 3 years ago. I don't think they're – I don't – the other 2 teams that beat Boston College, have they been good since Matt Ryan left?
Nope.
And then
They produced
whoever the fuck the Golden Eagles are in Southern Miss.
Take it easy.
I didn't even know Southern Miss had a team. So
That's where Frank Gore's from. Relax.
Yeah, but that's also where Brett Favre laundered $3 million to. So fuck them.
No,
And
you're right.
Brett
Fuck
Favre.
Southern Miss. Excuse me.
So yeah.
They had a good volleyball team, though.
that's all I had on it. Isn't
Yeah,
that where he
they-
put facilities or some shit for his daughter or something?
To the volleyball team. Yeah. Well,
Allegedly, because he likes suing people. Allegedly.
Oh, shit. Allegedly. Yeah.
sue us. Sue us. We're going to counter sue you. We need the money to get this shit off the ground. Fuck you and your Wranglers, bitch. Pat,
Go ahead.
if he sue us, can we borrow your lawyers? Appreciate it. Kristen is also not with us right now.
Who has lawyers?
Pat McAfee.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you said Matt. I was like,
No,
I don't-
Pat.
yeah.
Also us, Billy. We can go and get lawyers for free anytime we want.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Still
Jags on your
Brett
ass.
Favre, you thieving motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll get the Jags on your ass. Yeah, you don't know. It was a whole TV show dedicated to them. USA, bitch.
Christian, what's up?
What's the
Man,
question?
you know, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. I try to look at the benefit of the doubt for everybody, but I think LSU is not as good as we thought. The first win wasn't as impressive, but I think Clemson isn't as bad as I thought either. I don't think they're competing for a national title or nothing, but I want to look at the turnaround in Clemson. They've lost coordinators that are head coaches now.
What team are you discussing right now? I've heard LSU and
Florida
Clemson.
State played
He can
LSU.
keep talking.
Okay. All
Man,
right.
did y'all not watch the game? Florida State played LSU.
Bro, we talking about is Florida
Florida
State
State
better?
Clemson.
Yeah,
I
I
said
said, but
Florida
you
State
said
played LSU, and I don't think
That was-
LSU is as good as we
that
thought.
was 4 games ago.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
I just
Christian.
know you're not paying attention.
Is Florida State better than Clemson?
That's what I'm trying to.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to
you were taking the long way to yes or no. All right, my fault.
I'm gonna just go with both of them look good.
All right, way to take the pussy.
Florida
away.
State and Clemson is good.
And I'm trying to explain it, but y'all cutting me off. So, hell,
Man, hey, you start talking about LSU.
I'm
Ain't
sitting there
good
talking
about.
Florida State played LSU, getting to my point, and both y'all cutting me off, talking about, well, what's your answer? I'm trying to explain it.
Bro, you talking about coaching turnaround down in Death Valley and all this shit.
You said who the Tony Elliott,
you said it.
Virginia was at Clemson. Did you not
You
know
said
that?
You said they got new custodians cleaning the stadium and shit. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with the price?
That was my point.
Tea in China, bro.
I heard that in a minute.
Nick Saban and Ole Miss text each other. What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Hell yeah, Christian. Yeah, Tony, what the fuck was that? You know who
That was the truth.
Oh no, Christian, fuck you. I muted him after he said that dumbass shit. No, I had your back. See, and you don't give a shit about me. That hurts. Fucking muted him. All right.
Pick them, Billy.
I'm on it. Pickups. I didn't mean to sound like Muriel from Curse the Calorie Dog, but yes, I'm on it. USC and Colorado. We have this on here. I don't think anyone's going Colorado. Tonio might and just take another L on that pick.
I'm going Colorado.
Okay. I'm gonna take USC. Chris, riding with Dion. You hate black people, so I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the black quarterback on the other side of the field in SC.
Okay, there we go. Way to make up for
Just
it.
because there's not a white one to pick. What color are the backups? Help me out here, Billy.
You said what?
Actually, I'm gonna go with the coaching on this one. I got Lincoln Riley.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Got to find a way to fit this narrative. Billy's spinning.
Christian, are you going with Dion's?
I'm going SC.
Matt, are you taking Colorado?
Absolutely not. I don't know what I missed. I had to use a little gentleman's room, but
don't worry about it. I can't afford to keep laughing. Kentucky and Florida, fucking bum ass SEC game. Antonio, who you taking in the best conference ever?
why are we picking between these two teams?
Shut up. We're adding picks.
Central
Matt.
Michigan or Western Michigan?
You want to do that pick?
Fucking
I'll
pick
do the
one.
pick right now. Matt, do you want to? Is that the game next week in the match?
I don't know. I was just making
Then
a
shut
terrible
the fuck
team.
up. I at least know what the fuck's going on with these two teams.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Billy's trying to
Florida.
give himself a chance to catch up.
I'm
Calm
going
down, man.
Florida, bro.
Antonio's taking Florida. Okay. Chris.
I too have Florida. I don't remember why, but that's what I put in my notes.
Christian, you took Florida against Tennessee. You made the pick right. Is that where you're going with again?
No, sir. I'm going Devin Leary in Kentucky.
All right. Matthew.
I'm going Florida.
I just realized I could have had a call back and picked Duke there. Missed opportunity. Oh well.
I'll take Florida. I like Billy Napier, even though he's let me down a billion times. I'll make a TikTok before the game, and I'll pick Kentucky so I can make sure I get this one right.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
All right, good.
LSU Ole Miss. Tonio, which one do you hate more?
Are you dumb?
I don't know. Which
LSU Ole Miss.
Mute him.
Oh, shit. I got it. Don't even worry about it.
What the fuck? Hey, come on, man. Go.
What the fuck wrong with Billy? You know where I'm going, baby. Who you got? Chris?
This one was hard, but I wound up going to LSU. I think this will be a close game. Hey, I like their head coach a little bit more than you do.
Fuck Brian Kelly, fake accent having ass, bitch. That's probably why.
Tonio in a hostile ass mood today.
Yeah, he is.
Let's go to Christian, bro. And his disdain for black people.
What the fuck?
You have permission to speak, Christian.
Christian, go, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Damn, what's
Oh, I know it's my turn. I got LSU.
I was pointing right
I
to
thought you
you.
was talking about because you was
Hey,
muted.
you know Christian be watching TV in between segments.
Come on,
Chris
Oh,
be
he
watching
just-
them World Star
He
twerk
waits to
videos.
hear his name and then go, what was the question?
And don't forget, who's the home
Yeah.
team player?
Christian's got Pornhub up.
Christian, pick the team, man.
I just picked him. I said LSU.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I need to turn the TV off. Matt, who you going with?
I'm going LSU. I hate Brian Kelly, but they're better than Ole Miss.
I'm secretly hoping for an Ole Miss win just so we can get Antonio Totem next week.
Oh, I got Antonio told him anyway. Going back to Billy.
He
I'm
gonna be
also
so
going-
far up Matt's ass. He gonna need a colonoscopy to get him out.
He wishes he was up my ass.
Duke.
Oh, I don't. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Antonio, Duke, Notre Dame. Where you going?
I fucking hate Notre Dame. I'm going with Duke. Let's go Duke and not Kentucky.
Speaking of Kentucky, Chris, this is Duke.
The team that the team that I thought the Duke of the SEC, right?
Bingo.
I'm gonna go Notre Dame. I think they
Don't you do that on this show, Chris? Don't you ever do that on this show?
I liked what I saw last week.
Christian.
It only takes
Nope.
one loss to spiral them down into suckiness.
Notre Dame.
Matthew.
Just go ahead and say the teams again so I can just fucking pick off the cuff.
Duke, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Sorry.
Are you watching
I was
TV
listening,
as well?
but no, he forgot completely what happened 3 seconds ago because he's like
Yeah.
he's
I'm
only
gonna
got about a quart of that bottle left.
So let me just throw it out there real fast.
I'd be drinking.
So if Tonio's right about these 3 picks, he'll shoot up them rankings. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but guess what? Track record's proven he won't be.
That's what you said last week, Matt. I was supposed to be in dead last week. And guess
Nah,
what? I
'Cause
wasn't.
Christian doesn't count.
Why
I
did
was
Chris
in
not
dead
count?
last.
Fuck you.
All right. Tennessee and
You can't
I
even
don't even
read
know
it
what I
right.
wrote here. South Carolina?
What?
I think
Tennessee
that's what
versus
it
them.
was.
Where's them cocks?
Oh yeah. Matt, you go
What
first.
the
You
fuck
talk
is
about
wrong
the
with
Cox.
This fascination with penis is getting to me.
Yeah, I'm
The
getting sick of
Gamecock?
it. It's like every
South
other.
Carolina Gamecock? What the fuck are we talking about?
What the
Matt,
fuck
pick a
is
team.
wrong with it?
It's the Gamecocks, baby.
Okay.
Halfway through the show, I knew it was going to happen.
Christian,
Yeah.
who you going with?
I'm going South Carolina.
Chris.
Tennessee.
Tonio.
Matt, put it down. Put it down.
Tennessee.
This one is probably my hardest pick of the week. I hate Spencer Rattler. I think he's awful, but I also hate Josh Heupel a whole lot. I don't even want to really pick one. I'll just take a loss without getting.
So let me ask you this:
What's that?
which quarterback do you trust bet more? Joe Milton or Spencer
Joe
Rattler?
Milton. Because
Rattler almost beat the fucking dogs.
who he almost beat, Matt?
The dogs.
I'd probably say I trust Spencer Rattler more. You know what, man?
I ain't saying it a third time. I'm not a fucking circus clown.
I'm gonna go Tennessee with this one.
Kind of, bro. You got on Detroit
Tennessee.
Tigers gear.
That's where I'm going, Christian. Yeah.
Okay.
Christian, Alabama, Mississippi State. Where you going?
Ooh, we'll be in attendance. I'm going to Alabama.
Can you get us Snapchat this time?
Nobody give a
Man,
fuck
he
about
don't
you
take
being in
no
attendance.
photos.
He not
He
gonna
don't take no
do
photos.
nothing for the show, piece of shit.
Hey, let me not get muted again or taken off this camera, and I'm gonna do it.
Nah,
Next
Chris
time I
doesn't
get
take photos because the
disrespected,
guy in front of him is
forget
too
about
tall and he can't see the field.
You don't threaten us. I don't give a fuck. You ain't do it the last time. Piece of shit. Who you got?
I got
Matt.
Yeah, fuck
Not
you,
Mississippi State.
Not Mississippi.
Hey, real quick, y'all. In honor of Debo, Titonio, what you say, little nigga?
Bro, we don't say that word on this show.
Hey, we wide open tonight.
The fuck you doing?
We should probably start saying it more, I think. Well, I mean, y'all.
We.
Whoa. Hold up, Billy.
What the fuck?
Chris wore a do-rag one time.
Oh, so black people with do-rags? Ain't that a bitch?
Yes, that's yeah.
What,
Jewish
hey,
people,
what would Russ say in that interview, Christian? What?
Right?
Y'all niggas tripping.
What?
Yo, nigga.
Christian, you're gonna be in attendance in what is it? Black.
Hey, we right in front, baby.
What's the name of that stadium?
Davis Wade.
Family Dollar Stadium.
Oh no, hey, it's nice out there now.
No, that stadium, I hate them, but that stadium nice as fuck. I think they got the biggest jumbotron in.
True.
Yeah,
I already know
bro.
you're lying.
Hey, Christian, ain't that jumbotron big as fuck?
It is big, but I don't know if it is the biggest in the conference, but it's big as fuck.
Just because it's
I think
10
it's
feet.
I think it's the biggest in. If it's not in the conference, it's definitely bigger in the state. I remember when they was building it. My uncle worked on that.
I'm gonna just say this in
Mississippi,
your defense, though.
3,000 people in the state of Mississippi.
Hey, you'll be surprised how loud they get. And now Alabama's coming. Oh,
Because they got
shit-
cowbells. That's why it's loud.
no. Outside the cowbells, I'm telling you, don't underestimate how
Nah,
loud they get out there.
I'm underestimating
dude-
and I'm
Hey,
overestimating.
this dude is a fucking drunk. It was 3,000 people in Gulfport.
3,000? Sick. 3,000 people. I'll take a nap at a Mississippi State game.
No, you would.
Well, you'll wake up with somebody in your butt. So you might want to stay away.
Whoa! We got a bunch
So,
of gays in Mississippi?
Is that why you said rape? Is
Get to
that why you said rape up at first?
Yeah, I messed up.
I'm taking Alabama.
Next.
What am I supposed to do with this show? This is
Yeah.
this is too much.
It's very sexual.
We must be playing like Dan Lanning said, playing for clicks.
I don't know if this is the clicks we want, Christian.
Matt's
Christian.
playing for dicks.
Wow.
Chris,
Shout out Trav.
hey,
Yeah.
I got Alabama.
I ain't gonna show no laughing to that. That's not funny.
Chris.
Okay.
Christian, are you taking Mississippi State?
No, hell no. I'm going Alabama.
All right, so everybody's on Alabama's side. All right, cool. We can all get a win right. All right, moving on to the NFL. Let's talk about some sad stuff. The Broncos. Good Lord, just rest in peace. Just got destroyed. I'm pissed. I don't know if anyone else is upset, but I'm mad that
Chris, Billy. I'm glad you brought that up because now we can spring forward. Fuck that sad shit. We can jump right into Antonio Totem. Part 2, Billy. Fuck
you can't do it 2 times in a row. That doesn't make sense.
Hey, when you get 70 points put on you, Antonio told you, Billy. You said, "Hey, Sean Payton's gonna come in there and change that franchise around." And they had a fucking track meet ran on them, Billy.
You didn't
The
say that
fastest-
anyone was going to put up 70 points.
Hey, I said Sean Payton wasn't gonna do shit for him. I said they were still gonna be sorry as hell.
You didn't
Then
say
so
that.
You already said that last week. Now you're just
I don't
reciting.
care, Billy.
I
Hey,
already admitted
Billy,
that I was
Billy,
wrong.
I don't care because nobody's got 70 put up on them and a track meet sprinting on their ass. Bro, the fastest players came from one game. One game, Billy. All on that team. It was a 4x1 team that got ran on their ass. I don't care about you looking away. It's still your fault, Billy. You're so high on Sean Payton. Sean Payton's going to turn around. Sean Payton's going to do this. Sean Payton's going to have Russell Wilson looking like he's not just Sierra's man. Fuck that. I don't give a damn about 300 yards he threw. Didn't do shit for him. 70-20, Billy.
I'm
You
glad
were
that you
wrong.
interrupted me to do the same thing that I was just about to do. So let me fucking rewind to what I was saying to begin with all your unnecessary.
You said it was sad. You said it was sad, bro. It's sad that they haven't sold the franchise yet. That's what it's sad.
They already sold it. They sold it last year. But
No,
They just
out
bought
of
it.
Denver. They should have sold it to goddamn.
Walmart bought Denver.
anyway, so what I was saying, it's sad that Mike McDaniel didn't kick a field goal to fucking be
To take
the
the
best
record.
scoring team ever
Yeah.
for one game. That's what was sad. But you just
Nah,
wanted to be Tonio's right again the second week in a row, even though Billy already said that he was wrong the week
Hey
before.
Billy, I like to put it in your face, Billy.
No, I get
What are
whatever.
you putting in
Anyway,
his face?
back to it.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Back
Hey,
to
can we get it?
Holy shit. Russ is washed, dude. Russ is done. There's nothing to help this guy now. So again, I'm an idiot. I picked the Broncos to win the Super Bowl last year like a fucking retard. But I was going, hold on, before everybody freaks out. I was going, all right, so new quarterback to LA, they won the Super Bowl. Or to Tampa Bay, they won the Super Bowl. Then to LA, they won the Super Bowl. I was thinking new quarterback, boom, they're winning the Super Bowl. That's where I was going.
Okay.
Wrong. Okay, wrong. Habitual line stepper. That's me. But
So what? Did you pick the Saints to win it this year?
no,
You
because I'm
love
not
Derek
stupid.
Carr.
That's because I'm not dumb. So I did the proper thing this year. We haven't had Super Bowl picks yet, I don't think. But holy shit, Miami's offense looks unbelievably unstoppable.
They look good.
No, I don't even know if they're that good.
They have the 4 fastest players in the NFL on their offense.
I don't think the Patriots are getting enough credit for holding them to 25 fucking points either. I don't think they're getting their limelight that they should have
I would
got.
never because our cornerback held Tyreek Hill like 25 yards. That's impressive.
46, but yes.
Same thing.
No, Tonio's wrong on this one too.
It's all right. Well, the team that you picked was going to the Super Bowl, and that could have been farther from the truth. So I'll be wrong about 15 yards than being wrong about 15 games. So
That was last year, but yeah.
That makes sense. I'll agree with Tony on that.
I do want to push back slightly on Russ. I don't think he's back to the Seattle Russ. I do think he went from let Russ cook to being cooked. But Peyton came in and he has improved his play tremendously. I do want to say that.
Thank you, Chris.
Compared to last year, his completion percentage is up 5 points. His touchdown percentage is almost doubled. His interception percentage is down. His yards per attempt is up. Yards per completion. Yards per game.
Chris, let me
rating.
stop you. Let me stop you, Chris. How the fuck wasn't you going to double nothing? He didn't do shit last year. What? All you gotta do is come and complete 40 passes and boom, you done did better than Russ did all season last year.
I don't think I've ever been so frustrated on this show.
Hey, so go ahead. I was just gonna say, you got to go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck. Sorry. See, that's how flustered I'm getting. But obviously, that's what I was saying. Sean Payton is gonna improve this play. That's what I was getting at. Not saying they're gonna be world beaters and any of this nonsense or whatever. But
I don't even talking about the team. I'm not talking about the team no more, Billy. I'm talking about Russ specifically.
he's still
His
married.
numbers are very comparable to what they were his last year in Seattle to start the year.
And
which
I
he
get
was still
that.
solid his last year in Seattle. The problem
And
is
I get that, Chris, but I'm saying, how good do you need to be to beat Russ's numbers last year? Billy could have went in there and beat Russ's numbers last year.
Thank you.
Fuck. That shit, I mean, what he had, 11 touchdowns last year? 13?
13.
the running
on.
joke for the whole season was he had more bathrooms in his house than touchdowns.
Exactly.
But he got it
Yeah.
at the end of the year.
Your
Yeah.
favorite quarterback to hate had more passing touchdowns than Russell Wilson last year.
Shit, I think he
Justin-
had more interceptions than Russell Wilson too and missed 5 games.
He did.
Who, Justin Fields?
Oh no,
I'm talking about
I was
that's
talking
your
about-
favorite quarterback.
leading in picks.
No. I ain't talking about Dak. I know Dak out through Russ. That's not. I mean, Dak can throw, but a lot of to the defense. Anybody
All right,
ever sees
so,
that? on
hey, I
TikTok?
think we'll
But
turn this. It's a Miami topic into a Denver topic.
Yeah.
What do we
Yeah.
feel
Anyway,
about
I was equally as impressed with Miami as I was with Denver in the opposite direction. Miami did all this, and Jalen Waddle didn't even fucking play. They put up 5 passing touchdowns and 5 rushing touchdowns. I think like 700-800 yards of offense.
Let me say this,
Just
Chris.
ran all over a team that we thought had a solid defense.
Let me say this, Chris. I'm mad about that Jalen Waddle shit because I'm in fantasy and Billy don't think I pay attention. Jalen Waddle's on my team. I have nobody else to put in because everybody else on my bench is also hurt. So I had nobody else. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just looking at him, just big goose egg. I couldn't put nobody else in. I was mad about that. Miami is something to look at offensively. But like I said, can they be beat? Probably. If the Patriots had an inkling of an offense, we probably beat Miami. I mean, because we know what Bill gonna do. We're gonna stop somebody on defense. We can keep close games. But Miami do look good. Like I said, but they do have a 4x1 team on their team. That's insane.
Yeah.
If you looked at the fastest times this year, they all belong, except for one, belong to every player on Miami. Ain't that right, Christian?
Yeah.
A-Chain's faster in the 100 than Tyreek Hill is.
And that's one
That's
guy
the running
I think
back.
just overlooked. A-Chain came into the league at A&M. He was fast as hell. He was just small.
Let's get his name pronounced. A-Chan, not A-Chain. He just put that out 2 days ago after he scored
on
14
A-Chain.
touchdowns.
So, real fast.
He was trying to get the pronunciation off the TV, Matt.
So,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Change.
No, I always call him A-Chain. He A-Chain to me.
that is a cooler name. But,
No different than, real quick, his name is Travis Kelce, not Kelsey. He said that, but we all call him Kelsey.
weird.
Never heard that.
We got to look at that.
Look it up.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
ain't
line
never
he
heard
said?
that.
Tonio, are the Miami Dolphins the best team in the NFL? Yes or no?
No.
Chris.
No.
All right. Christian.
No.
Matt.
Did you ask me if the Miami Dolphins are the best team in the NFL?
Yes.
Yes,
No.
Christian.
All right. So then let's we'll reverse it back. So Matt, who is the best team in the NFL?
Ooh, good. Fuck, dude, you put me on the spot.
That's the
Eagles.
point of the show, man.
Eagles are probably the best team in football right now.
Christian.
I'm going to go San Fran.
Chris.
Yeah. 49ers for sure.
Tonio.
You know, I'm going with Christian's favorite quarterback to hate. I'm going with the Eagles. Who you got?
I watching San Francisco. I don't see how anyone else is going to beat them. That's just
They have no weaknesses. None. Nowhere.
They're from California.
See, Chris, he got you there.
Dude, I didn't even see that. God damn. I didn't pick them. I knew I didn't.
They have
Oh,
all
man.
pros in every position group.
Chris, they're from California.
Dude, Tonio's got you.
That's
You're
a
from
weakness
Texas
in
defending
itself.
this, you're going to get booted.
All right, let's
Yeah.
do one more fun one. Tonio, who's the worst team in the NFL?
The Detroit Lions. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing.
Okay.
I'm just playing. I'm gonna go the Chicago Bears. Easy.
I love that you picked the Bears.
That's exactly where I was going if you coming to me next. They got the worst quarterback in the league by a fucking mile.
Okay.
This motherfucker couldn't complete a pass and hit air.
He threw a touchdown at the end of the game. Shut up.
He's a fucking bum.
Christian.
Chicago.
Ooh, Matt, are you doing it again too?
I don't know why. You guys already said Chicago, and I can't think of another team, so I'm going to go with Chicago. I'm gonna jump on board
Because
the
there
bandwagon.
isn't another team.
Oh, there
I know.
is. And I'm about to say it, Chris, and it's going to upset you.
The Panthers.
No. It is the
Panthers are
fucking
pretty fucking bad.
the Cardinals are so fucking
I
bad.
can't argue with that. They
No.
right there, ain't they?
I ain't agreeing with that.
You
Well,
know-
I got.
Hold on,
We'll get into it. I'm
Alopecia
sure.
Poppy over Justin Fields.
Whoa.
Is that what-
Whoa.
Whoa,
I'm taking G.I. Jane all day.
That's
Keep-
my cousin.
my cousin's name.
Out your fucking mouth.
We talking about Slick Rick, Josh Dobbs?
Dobbs was throwing dots.
Yeah,
Fields can't play shit.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
I think the only reason I'm saying that, and this is where we're going to get into it right here, but the only reason I'm saying the Cardinals are a worse team, I just don't see them. I could see the Bears squeaking out a win against Green Bay. I could see the Bears squeaking out some win against fucking.
Didn't we see that game already? And they lost like 41-20 or some shit.
I was in Green Bay. It's different, but and you don't like Justin Love or Justin Love. You don't like Jordan Love either.
He's terrible too.
So everybody's terrible. Oh, see, jumping right back onto what we got against the terrible
I'll take
quarterback.
Love over Fields.
Everybody, yeah. So Fields is the worst quarterback in the league, right? Are we taking Dobbs is the 31st worst quarterback in the league? Yes or no?
No.
No. Zach
Right,
Wilson exists.
No, he's got to be. He's a backup quarterback.
Hey, just because of who he's related to, he's top 5.
So Zach Wilson's the worst. When do we get to Dobbs on the worst quarterbacks if we're going up?
I would say he's like 20.
Number 6.
He's definitely in the 20s, but
Yeah.
Zach Wilson cost the Jets a comeback win.
28th worst quarterback, I'd say.
Yeah, he probably 28. Are you
All
fanning a
Fields,
fart?
Wilson.
Did you just fan a fart, Matt?
No, my fucking shirt is staticky.
He fanned a
I wish
fart.
I farted. I put my headset right on my asshole. You guys
Why
can
would
hear that.
why would you fan your own fart at your house? If I fart in my own house, it's
Yeah,
there.
I'm sitting in it.
Yeah.
Either way, let's go, Billy. What we talking about?
No, so that's where I want to go with Chris. There was a lot of chat in the group chat this week about Chris's unbelievably high expectations of what a quarterback is supposed to be. Now we got you take Justin Fields, you take a Zach Wilson, Love, Ritter. I'm trying to think Dobbs, even Dobbs who looks okay.
Bryce Young at this point in his career probably as well.
No, you can't see what I'm saying, man. That's why you're tripping hard as fuck. You're like, oh, Bryce Young is fucking awful. And you're like, well, he's played 2 games. I mean, what the fuck do you want him to do?
I mean, I would still take Bryce Young long term over Dobbs, but if you're telling me 1 game, I'm going to take Dobbs right now.
Hey, Chris, I'll be with you. And then, like, you pull some shit out your ass like Bryce Young. He only played 3 games. God damn. 2.5, really. He got hurt in one.
I mean, that's the same thing about Jordan Love, and you with me on that, though. So
It's because he looks terrible. Like, terrible.
Hold on.
Hey,
Christensen have an aneurysm.
And Jordan Love didn't do what he was supposed to do, like Aaron Rodgers did to Brett
He's supposed
Favre.
to do that in 2
Shut
games.
up.
Yes.
That's what Aaron Rodgers came in and literally did.
Aaron Rodgers' first season, he won 4 games. He went
Yeah, but
4
he looked-
12. What are you saying?
He
he
looked
looks
better.
good, though.
He looked better.
That shit crazy.
He looked better. He
Chris-
looked better.
So see, this is perfect. This is just perfect. So Christian, after you got to remember, yes. So four games he's played. So Bryce Young's played 2 games. He's only been in the league a year. Jordan Love, This is his 3rd year in the league. We can all agree Justin Fields is fucking awful. I don't care how bad the Bears are. I don't think Patrick Mahomes looks this bad if you put him on the same team. Doesn't matter. But
Not at this point. No.
Okay, let me. What y'all? Oh, nobody interrupted me. Let me say
Go ahead.
this. So, no, I don't think Jordan Love's gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. I'm not saying he's a top 5 quarterback. I'm saying he's capable. He just led the league. I don't know what the stats look like after this past week. He was tied for most touchdown passes with 0 interceptions. That fucking sucks. No, but I'm not saying he's the best quarterback in the league. He may miss a pass here and there that he should make. Okay, I'm not saying that he shouldn't. But he can't be. Hold on, let me speak. Without him being, how can he be sorry by leading the league in touchdowns with no turnovers and 2 wins? One of them a comeback. He gets no credit for what he has done, but y'all shitting on him for what he hasn't done. Okay, he didn't do this, but what about the credit he did do this?
That's life.
I don't understand what has Mac Jones done all year.
Never accepting a win, which you would not accept in a loss.
I've been
calling a better head coach.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, Christian. You act like I'll be up here like, hey man, Matt Jones good as fuck. I've been saying Matt Jones fucking sucks.
No,
like,
I'm going there because I'm sure you watch New England more than anybody else. any other team.
And Mac Jones fucking suck.
But you know, okay, so would you take Jordan Love or Mac Jones?
Neither.
No, you got to pick one.
I would rather have my running back take direct snaps and we run the ball.
I would take Mac over Jordan Love.
I'm taking Mac, bro.
Okay, so Mac Jones must be worse. I mean, no. You saying you take Mac Jones. His stats are nothing like Jordan Love. So you taking somebody that's worse statistically?
He looks better on the field,
team?
Though.
Huh?
The team's not a better team offensively. The Patriots offense, they probably got the worst offensive talent in the league.
That's what I'm saying about Jordan Love. He has not his starting running back, the best player on offense. His number one receiver, Christian Watson, isn't a top 10 receiver, and he's out. He's got a rookie tight end. Romeo Dobbs is his number one, and y'all want him to be the fucking man? Come on.
Who's my number? Christian, who's my number one?
I don't know. Oh, exactly. Smith-Schuster.
Nobody else does outside of New England is the.
But that's what I'm saying. Mac Jones, he ain't got weapons.
Did you see? He sucks. I know you don't pay attention to our reports, but first of all, first report came back. Smith-Schuster's knee could blow it any day. Second report, Smith-Schuster had the wide receiver coach said Smith-Schuster has the worst hands on the team.
This is my
number one.
Right. So, but let me real quick.
Like I said,
but I don't say Mac Jones is your starter. He has no weapons. So again, for Jordan Love, he has no weapons, and he's trying to learn. You want him to go out here and throw
how many years? He's been in the league longer than Mac Jones.
So you in your third
year. I've been at my job for 3 years. Am I ready to be the supervisor?
So I got it.
So let me say this, Christian. Aaron Rodgers did the same thing, sat behind Brett Favre, and in 2008, he came in and threw for 4,300 or 4,038.
Right, Jordan Love is not Aaron.
We didn't know he was an all-time great at the time.
No, I watched him. I knew he was better than Jordan Love coming out of Utah State. I saw that. I knew that.
Bro, you didn't know he was gonna be like that. He sat on the bench. I didn't
know he was gonna be a Hall of Famer, but I knew, he's gonna be good in the league. Jordan Love came in. I'm like, well, that's a dumb pick. I didn't say that for Green Bay. I thought it was a steal.
Either way, he did sit behind Aaron Rodgers, just like Aaron Rodgers sat behind. Because Aaron Rodgers did. That's how they work in Green Bay, apparently.
Okay. Okay. Does that mean you've grown up around your granddad? Are you gonna be a great pastor like him? No.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to take the pulpit. Whenever God called me, I'm ready to preach at Zion Spring Missionary Baptist Church. Pray God. Ask me the scripture right now. I got you.
Hold on.
Exactly.
That's not all that goes into
Austin 3:16. Give me that one.
So what now?
I just whipped your
Austin 3:16.
So I like that you're talking about his Jordan Love's who he has at receiver and what he's having to learn and stuff like that. We saw Patrick Mahomes week 1 without his number one receiver look like just a regular guy. Now, with that being said, those drops from Tony did not help, right? So you do need a little help in this league to fucking win. You don't. Well, Chris still has props from weeks ago. Jesus. Chris, I need you to take your professionalism down a little bit because you're just kind of outdoing us all, and it's unfair. Now,
I just don't clean my desk.
Not me and Matt because we're drinking. Hold your cup up, Matt.
Yes, sir.
So the argument with Chris is that these quarterbacks, all these quarterbacks who suck, Dak Prescott, who's got to the playoffs a bunch of times, Aaron Rodgers, who also has not done shit in the playoffs since he won a Super Bowl in 2010, which was fucking almost 15 years ago. You're acting like these quarterbacks are supposed to be Mahomes. You hype up Herbert like he's supposed to be the fucking end-all be-all. You like Josh Allen, even though he turns the ball over almost as much as Dak Prescott does.
Who? Wait, who are you talking to now?
Chris, I literally
I feel like I'm the only one who likes Josh Allen here.
Yeah, because I don't like Josh.
I do too.
I like Josh Allen as a running back.
Bingo. Yeah. Hey, if you give him number 35, put him back there, yeah, I like him. But number 17, holding the ball too much? Nope. Actually, even at running back, he might fumble the ball too much. But I think we have the like if we do tiers is a lot better than just saying these motherfuckers
Josh
suck.
Allen is, Billy? He's Taysom Hill who starts. That's all.
Man, he could throw the ball now. He just turned
To the other team, yeah, he sure the fuck can.
Billy, we gotta move on though.
We do. So that's all I was saying. I just wanted to get with Chris and just see like his standard of quarterbacks to where let's do the bottom tier of quarterbacks. Give me the entire list of your bottom tier of the pyramid of quarterbacks.
Can I ask one question though?
Go ahead, Matthew.
Who is like your middle quarterback? Like if he's better than this guy, he's good. If he's worse than this guy, he's bad. Like, who's that quarterback?
Hey, Matt, he literally just was getting into that.
I know, and he was asking the bottom tier. I just want to know where his.
But you know, like at the bottom, then
yeah, his
the middle,
top of his bottom ranking.
Yes. Yeah, so let's just let him get there. Let's just let him get there first.
All right, let him cook. Let him cook.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Sorry. So bottom tier, Chris, go ahead. Give me your bottom tier.
It's going to include guys that have only had 3 starts in the league because I'm just basing it off of this year. I'm not basing it off of potential. Like, just to be clear, I don't think Bryce Young is going to be a bottom 3 QB forever.
Chris, do me a favor. If they just got in the league, let's just not.
Yeah,
let's
keep the rookies out.
Exclude them. Okay.
Yeah, rookies. Yeah.
Whoever's playing quarterback for the soon-to-be again Redskins, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Jameis, if he's going to keep starting for the Saints while Carr's down, Ritter's in that bottom tier. Baker half of the time is in the bottom tier, half of the time he's in the top tier. So you never know with his ass. Realistically, Baker's not in that tier, but Baker's probably the tier above the bottom tier. Dobbs is in there.
I like Josh.
I mean, as far as like bottom 5 or 6 quarterbacks, it's probably those guys.
Let's get to the tier that Matt wanted to hear about.
So now, hold on, no, but that's where I'm going to change it up a little bit. All right, so Christian, you just heard that. Now the bottom tier, I'm Jameis. I'm not saying he's a bottom tier quarterback. That's not somebody you're going to be like, fuck, we have to start Jameis. At least you're like, well, we could win some games. That's where I think we're disagreeing on some.
Jameis somewhere between 18 and 23 as a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a teen quarterback.
Yes,
I would say.
So now, Christian. So Christian gave us that bottom level. Now, Christian, give me that next one.
It depends. How many tiers are we going? Just 3? Bottom, middle, top?
We're going till we get to
we got 4 tiers. You got Super Bowl quarterbacks. You got the guys that can get you to a Super Bowl, but they're not going to be the reason you win. And then you got your middle pack guys. And then your bottom, your Justin Fields, Zach Wilson. Fuck, we have to figure something else out.
Desmond Ridder, everybody else.
Yeah.
So I don't have a list of the starting quarterbacks in my face. So I'm going to go off the top of my head. I'm going to go with like a Derek Carr.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the tier above your bottom.
I mean, to me, it's too many tiers. I would go bottom, middle, top. I wouldn't go bottom.
Nah, you can't put all of them.
Yeah, so if I had 3, it's kind of hard.
Now you got your Super Bowl favorites,
separation.
your top 5 draft picks.
There's a huge separation from the
you're
32
drafting top
quarterbacks
5.
to the top.
And then you got your 2 in the middle where it's could be a Super Bowl, and then could be.
So can I?
You need an upgrade.
I think you did this too tough for them, Billy.
Yeah.
How many people does that have to be?
If you gave me 3, I can get you, but those 2 in the middle.
All right. So hold on. So
Billy, you see how he held up his 3? He said, "You give me 3."
Man, I did this. Come on.
All right. So look. So you got your top. I'll do the tippy top tier. Your Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert.
Oh. Come on.
No. Take Herbert out of the top.
Hold on. Jalen Hurts.
Take Herbert out of the top, bro.
Fine. Mahomes. Burrow. Hurts. 3. That's the top 3. That's
Tom Brady. Just because they talking about bringing him out of retirement.
No, not gonna happen. Now,
who's talking about that?
Your second tier, your quarterbacks that are amazing, but haven't shown us that they can get us to a Super Bowl. Your Lamar Jacksons, your Herbert.
Okay. Lamar, Herbert,
Allen.
I like those.
Trevor Lawrence.
Kirk Cobains.
No. See,
I wouldn't put Kirk in there at all.
Yeah, I'm putting
fuck that. Kirk
it's Big Kirko at 1 p.m.
and Jared Goff together. They're gonna be in that third one in.
Yeah.
Kirk done showed me he can win some playoff games. I'm not Kurt.
I mean, Jared Goff can too. And so you putting Goff in there?
I am. I'm not. See, I'm not.
He went to the
Shooting.
Super Bowl.
If you can win me a playoff game, you can get me there. I can't.
I mean, I agree with that. That's why I say I like 3 teams.
That's why I'm gonna put Aaron Rodgers up there too, because Aaron Rodgers just showed me he can win me a playoff game. He just can't win the one that matters.
Hey, I can't. I'm with that.
But he has one.
Dak is in there. Dak is what?
You said Aaron Rodgers, right? He's won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, again,
17 years ago. That shit don't.
Hey, but he still won the fucking thing.
Man, so did Archie Manning, but I ain't even worried about him.
Archie Manning didn't win a Super Bowl.
I know, but I was just thinking of somebody old as fuck back then, like shit that don't matter today. He goddamn.
Hey, Wyatt Tittle.
We done had 4 presidents since this dude fucking won goddamn Super Bowl, bro. Don't matter, Matt. The government's been shut down 3 times since he won.
Well, let's agree. Hold on. Can we agree with this one right here? Hold on. So there's 32 NFL quarterbacks that start, right?
Right.
Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins are 15 and 16 right there.
No. Prescott and Cousins? Hell.
They're the same.
They're in the tier 3.
One is a little bit faster.
Which one y'all taking first?
Kirk, no.
Okay.
I'm thinking Kirk, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Kirk.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can win with Dak, but I think I want Cousins.
You can't. No, you can't.
You can win with Dak. I mean,
Chris,
Cowboys win in the regular season.
Hey, Kristen, we're not Cowboys fan. Chris can attest to you can't win with that. Ask him.
But if hold on.
They get to the playoffs. You can win with him. He might not win the Super Bowl, but you're gonna win games.
He's won 8 playoffs.
Always have a good regular season record.
Dak needed Zeke to be good.
You can go 7-1 in the NFC East and like 3 and whatever the fuck that adds up to in the rest of your schedule. That doesn't mean you're a good quarterback because you can beat all the teams in the NFC East twice a year.
Wait a minute. My
cousin just spanked Dak's ass. I was not going to let this show go on without letting, because I don't want anybody to forget that Chris was coming over here bragging and boasting about, the boys 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. He had that shit. I think he had that they was gonna be 4-0. I think he was bragging about it. Said we got
4-0 after 4. I'm 4-4 after 8.
And I quote, "I'm not gonna watch that massacre."
Yeah, because I got free tickets, and he said, "Fuck that! I ain't watching it."
And my cousin went out there and put on a fucking
Did his thing.
He did his thing. So let's dedicate this minute to Chris and the downfall of the Cowboys. What is that?
So I was gonna play something, but I forgot about the ads.
I
thought one of them sites popped
because Billy has this in here. Trayvon Diggs out for a year. Will Dallas be fine or losing Diggs major blow? Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Trayvon Diggs don't do nothing but get his ass burnt every year anyway. Like he gets a lot of interceptions, but if you look at the other stats, every wide receiver.
Oh, they're so bad. They're so bad.
Them boys.
We not them boys. That was terribly placed. You should have just left it. But Trayvon, and I think that Chris can attest to this. Trayvon gets burnt a lot, so I don't think that they give a fuck about him.
Shit, Billy can attest to it based off my Facebook post from his first few years in the league.
Yeah,
me and Antonio, the year he was getting all those picks, me and Antonio were at work. And people were just, we had like 3 Cowboys fans there. Trayvon Diggs, blah, blah. Oh, you mean the guy who's given up the most fucking yards against receivers? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't think Dallas was never gonna be fine. As long as Jerry Jones, and we had a popular reel that went viral because of Chris. As long as Jerry Jones is still in charge, Cowboys would never be fine. That's so we gotta talk about that. Chris, am I wrong or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Maybe.
Assuming that it's the reel that I'm thinking of, I'd like to say rest in peace to Jerry Jones, but he ain't died yet.
All right. Wishing death on people around here.
All right.
All right.
This is a show for the ages.
So, Tonio,
You take that football real serious in Texas.
if you had to take a quarterback who's awful in that bottom tier to start your franchise, you got to take one of them. Not your
Josh
cousin.
Dobbs.
That's not fair. Are you going to take – who are you taking out of that bottom tier of just awful quarterbacks to try to see if you can do something around them?
Who was it again? Who was in the bottom?
Zach Wilson.
Fields, Wilson, Dobbs, Ritter. Am I missing anybody?
You put Jameis down there, didn't you?
You missing who you want to say?
Yeah, I put Jameis down there too. Who did I
And who
want
we
to say?
missing, Christian?
You want to say Love.
Love.
No,
You wanna-
Love's in the tier right above that.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
putting
Some love to him.
I'm taking Jameis just because
Yeah.
even if we don't win, the workouts are funny, so I'm gonna get a laugh out of it anyway. Like,
He gonna eat one of them.
yeah, he work out, bro. Like, I don't care. Bro, motivating as hell. I don't care. He gonna do whatever he do at 110%, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
If he throw a pick, he gonna own that shit. I fucked up. If he
He
throw a
gonna run
touchdown,
that thing down the field again.
He's
yeah.
gonna,
If he throw a touchdown, like his confidence never wavers. I need a quarterback with a short memory like that that can do what Christian just said. Go back and be like, yeah, I threw a pick, but now I'm finna throw a touchdown on your ass. So I'm going here
Yep.
since I can't pick my cousin.
It's an easy one for me. I mentioned this in the group chat. I would take Fields just because he's the only one out of that sorry-ass bunch that has an elite talent. Granted, that talent has nothing to do with throwing the ball. But if I need a win, especially for one game, I'm running this motherfucker 57 times if I have to. He won't throw a fucking pass.
Hey, so let me say something. Because you said he can't throw. I don't think he can't throw. I think he can't read coverage. Because I don't know if y'all have seen it, but I've seen him throw a fucking dime to Chris Olave against Clemson. That ain't no joke.
No.
That's not no receiver.
I'm not worried about college
That's it.
where fucking windows are this goddamn big.
No, that
In the
corner was on his
NFL,
back.
they're this big.
That corner was on his back.
No. So Case Keenum also threw dimes for 4 years at Houston, crushing everybody.
So
The NFL's different. I'm starting an NFL franchise with what I've seen from Justin Fields. You can't. Yes, he can make some throws, but when you can read a coverage, and there are two of your receivers wide the fuck open, your offensive coordinator calls the best play against the coverage he thinks is about to happen, and your quarterback is holding the ball with 8 seconds to throw the fucking ball and decides to tuck it and run instead of hitting these two receivers. Where it's like, so don't get me wrong. This year I was on the Justin Fields hype train. I thought he was going to do great. I thought the way the Bears were going to go was going to be at least in an upward direction because they were the worst team in the league, but we forget because they traded their pick. But I assumed it was going to be great. But watching the film, and I watched Kansas City too. I forgot who it was where somebody was talking about Bryce Young was getting a lot of those throws because the Saints were giving him the coverage. Well, the Chiefs were giving Justin Fields those coverages to complete some passes, and he just could not do it. I'm not saying he's a horrible talent, like Chris said. He does have elite running ability. I don't know how you can coach up seeing the field.
That's plays with his fucking eyes closed. It looks like
it's
Right,
so
so
bad.
That's
so bad.
what I'm saying. Like he can't read coverage. It's not that he doesn't have talent. It's just he can't read an NFL
No.
defense.
he may be the most talented quarterback in the league, but he
Okay,
fucking sucks.
yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to some big time. What's the next subject, Tonio?
So I think we did well real quick because I think it is a problem with this. The Bengals did get on track like we said they would, but they look terrible offensively. What's the problem? And we gotta be quick about what the problem is with this. What do you think the problem is, Billy?
I do think watching the game, Burrow is hurt. He's not playing hurt. Excuse me. He's playing injured. He needs to sit down. He's not quick enough to make those reads. He just can't move as well.
And I it goes back to where I said that Chase was like, bro, sit down to you. And I think that's one of them times when your best friend, because I know that's your best friend on the team. When your best friend is also your number one offensive weapon and he's telling you to sit your ass the fuck down, bro. Like y'all have a team where if you come in late in the season, y'all still can make the playoffs, bro. Like, sit your ass down because now you're hurting the team more than you're helping it. I don't know who's the backup out there. And
AJ McCarron. They just signed him.
No.
I like AJ McCarron. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jake Brown.
I was telling Butler the other day. Shout out to my dog, my roommate, my homie.
Maybe.
Butler. I was telling him AJ McCarron is one of my favorite Alabama quarterbacks. I don't know why. He was just cool, bro. Like
Because his girlfriend was stupid fucking hot.
fucking fine, bro. She was fine as hell, bro. They used to show it in the
That
camera.
Carl's Jr.
And-
thing.
Yeah. And I was just like,
They got Will Greer as well.
and I was
on
just
the
like,
roster.
just like Mark Jackson. And with all due respect, I'd knock it out of the park. Shout out to Mark Jackson. I hate I ain't gonna hear him talking no more this year. But I think he needs to sit down, bro. What you think, Chris?
That was the main takeaway for me. I think it's not just the injury that he has for his on-the-field performance. I don't think they're in any rhythm because I don't think he's practicing much during the week, and he hasn't this year. So they don't have any, like, they're not a cohesive unit at all right now, and it's showing on the field. So I definitely agree he needs to sit his ass down. They're 1-2. Everybody else in the division is 2-1. So it's not like they got no chance if he sits out. He can sit out 2 weeks, reevaluate, and at least he'll be healthier to play hurt instead of playing injured, like Billy said.
Yeah. What you got, Detroit?
We'll let Matt go first. Christian seems a little preoccupied.
I think it's a little bit of whoever's calling the plays offensively and then not accounting for Joe Burrow being in the state he's at, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, just run. You have Joe Mixon. He's one of the best running backs in the league. Let's just run the ball. Let's, go back to the New York Jets days with Mark Sanchez. Like, just let him complete a couple passes here and there and then just run the ball. Like, that's all you got to do.
Because
And they're
that
not
defense
doing
is not fucking sorry. Like,
No.
No, they got a really good defense.
I don't know why I'm with Matt. I don't know that's what we try to do in New England, but we get keyed on because they know what we gonna do.
Got the shit to do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean we do. Stevenson's not bad.
No, he's good.
What you think, Christian?
I'm basically what Matt said. I just don't think they'll
That's
be
why I
able to
called
run
y'all
the
the Detroits. I knew y'all was gonna say the same shit.
Nah, Christian
can't run down
doesn't-
the
he don't know
their throat
what's going
like you can't run down their throat like Matt was saying. I don't think they have the O line for that, but they got enough weapons where
I ain't say that.
somebody serviceable will be able to give them the ball. I think I sit them down for 2 weeks. I think they'll be all right.
I ain't say that. And real quick,
he said run the ball.
I ain't say run down their throats. You put words in my
bro,
mouth.
Hey, you giving him ammo for that shit, Christian. I just know you know that.
Sorry,
You know-
viewers, he didn't say that.
But we do got,
And real quick, because last subject, and then we got two more things after the pick'em. One more thing after the pick'em's big news. We're gonna get into this really quick because Billy like bringing this up. I know he like to do it just to piss me off. Or unless Christian put it in, probably Christian. Running backs are already getting hurt. It's not like a Christian subject.
yeah.
So is that a reason teams don't want to pay them? That's why they should get paid more because teams beating the fuck out of them. And
I'm gonna
goddamn,
pay you to sit in the trainer's office.
nah, bro, you run me 80 times a game and you can't throw it to nobody else. And then when I just go out, you like, let's get rid of them. Fuck,
You ain't available. I just paid
Yeah,
you $20 million. You played 2 games.
motivate me to run hurt. I know them old motherfuckers who used to wear them leather helmets and no pads. Used to be
And look
hurt.
at him now, dead at 45.
Hey. Jim Brown's still walking around. Take it easy.
That's what
Jim
I'm-
Brown died.
Jim Brown
Jim Brown died?
Jim
Yeah.
Brown died last year, bro.
He did die last year. Shit.
God
At
damn, you made
90,
me thinking
Christian.
like I never thought Jim Brown would die. To be honest with you,
But he was
I thought
like
he played
90.
in the 20s.
I mean, yeah,
He was like-
he-
He was like 90 something though, Billy. So you were correct. He was at one of LeBron games paying homage to, or LeBron was paying
Oh,
homage
no.
to him.
Yeah.
he was incorrect because he said he was alive walking around. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that.
Yeah, he's
What
rolling
is
around.
wrong with you, Chris?
He ain't. Oh, you supposed to say he is what he ain't?
Have some
I
respect.
mean, bro,
What? That's just a flat out
Goddamn.
lie. Martin Luther
Yeah,
King
but-
walking around in Memphis. What the? Come on.
what is wrong with you, bro?
That's what
Oh,
Billy just said. He was walking around.
Yeah, I was
All right,
wrong. I was wrong. We're moving on. No, you don't pay these running backs because they are getting hurt like this. It doesn't matter. You could run the ball fucking five.
Joe Burrow just got the bag and he hurt like shit. Is that a bad move?
That's the quarterback.
Quarterback. It's different.
That's clear. He can't.
It is.
He
What
not
the
moving.
fuck?
He not moving your offense like it need to be. We just said that because he's not playing hurt. He's playing injured. Who just said that? Was that Bill?
I did.
That was
Oh,
But
Bill.
what
Bill.
is the risk of your running back and your quarterback getting hurt? Quarterbacks can't even damn near get touched when they get sacked. Running backs getting their head blown off every play.
Well,
Blocking.
Joe Burrow didn't have an offensive line for like 2 years straight, so he's been hurt. Now he's injured. Christian.
Well,
He's-
that's not
now
gonna
he's
lie.
now
Who's
he's
more important to
injured.
that team, Joe Burrow or
I
Joe Mixon?
know. Well, right now it's Joe Mixon because the offense ain't moving because Joe Burrow's already fucking injured.
I ain't talking about right now. I'm talking about overall. Who's more important?
We talking about right now because their offense is slow right now.
Oh, so now they're gonna say, Joe Burrow, give me that money back until you come back.
No,
I'm
they're
gonna-
not. That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying who do they need to lean on heavily because Joe Burrow can't go?
Mixon.
Why not pay him for that?
You can't pay everybody.
Bingo.
No, you can. They got
No,
enough
you
money.
can't.
All these teams get 560
Right, you look at all the
million a year.
positions you got.
It's a
Nick
salary
Chubb-
cap
Nick
sports.
Chubb
league.
went down with an awful injury. The Browns came back next week and won. So
Okay, that don't mean they ain't gonna miss Nick Chubb in the near
Jerome
future.
Ford is looking good this year too so far.
Either way, get to the pick'em, Billy, because you guys are
Imbeciles. Take it easy.
don't pay
not
running
you.
backs. Don't pay him.
Not-
Just
don't
draft
pay the
another
running
one.
back.
Move on. All right.
You don't have any respect for anybody other than quarterbacks, Billy, because you never played anything other than quarterback.
I was a lineman for my fucking Pee Wee days.
That don't count. Nobody's getting hit hard in Pee Wee.
I disagree. I was getting fucked up every day.
Before you go on, Billy, Nick Chubb is 15th in rushing. He blew his knee out before halftime 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Why are we paying him?
Bingo.
He's top 15 in rushing. He ain't played in a week and a half, and the season's only 3 weeks old.
That's a point
Derrick
for
Henry, Derrick Henry was top 10 in rushing. And didn't
Derrick
play-
Henry's not
He
even
missed,
on
like,
the
the last
first
6.
page.
No, that was last year when he got hurt.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he missed the last 6 weeks. something
Yeah.
like that.
All right. So
If
pick
you
them.
look at the top 10 rushers, you'll know 3 names that you would expect to be there. The rest, you're like, who the fuck are these guys and why
Go
are
ahead.
they here?
Who are they? Hurry up. We got to hurry.
McCaffrey won, DeAndre Swift, James Cook, James Conner, Tony Pollard, Raheem Mostert, Brian Robinson, who? Bijan
Who?
Robinson, Zach Moss, who? Devon A-Chain, Travis Etienne, and then I think that's 11, and then Kenneth Walker and Lamar Jackson round out the top 13 or whatever it is, top 12, however many that was.
It's,
Real quick,
You
I'm
would
gonna
expect
just-
3 of those
Yeah.
names to be there.
Let me squeeze this in. Eagles led the league in rushing last year. Did they have a top running back in the NFL?
Nope.
There you go.
They let
Yeah.
the good word rusher go.
Pick them.
Yeah, but their running back left and got paid. So
And how's he looking in Carolina?
I know because he don't.
I don't give a fuck how he looking. He left and got paid. So in the
Matthew.
conversation, Tonio won.
Detroit, Green Bay. Who you going?
Did you say me?
Yep.
Detroit. Let's fucking go.
Christian.
Jordan Love sucks.
Detroit.
Chris.
Yeah, we got to get Matt's picks early before he falls out for the end of the show. I got Detroit.
Stop it.
It's in
yeah.
Green Bay, by the way, in case y'all Michigan boys
Yeah,
want to change it.
In case you want to
It
know,
don't
we
matter. We
won
could go
in
there
Green
and
Bay
play them
last
like
game of
last
the year.
We
I'm
took
going
them.
Joseph,
Detroit.
you ever
Let's
heard
go,
of him?
Chris?
Odeo.
Let's go, Bill.
Oh, me? I'm taking Green Bay.
I'm taking Detroit. What the fuck is
You're taking
wrong?
Green
Jordan
Bay,
Love
Billy.
sucks.
The
Let's
reason
go.
you're at the bottom.
I know. I got to come up, man. I don't understand y'all. Don't get I have to do something.
Let's go, Bill.
Yeah, but you
Kansas
suck.
City at the New York Jets.
Chiefs. Everybody collectively taking the Chiefs.
Yep.
The Chiefs could play with a Notre Dame lineup and only put 10 people on the field every play and beat the fuck out of the Jets.
The Giants versus Seattle.
Everybody's collectively taking Seattle.
It's Seattle at the Giants.
Ooh,
It's
That
in the
doesn't change them.
Meadowlands.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's-
change a fuck.
it ain't changing that. Going Seattle.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Seattle as well. Daniel Jones is.
I'll take Seattle.
I should have put him in that bottom tier too. He's a fucking bum.
There you go. Ebony's white. You forgot about him, but
Why did he mute? Why did he mute himself? You are muted.
I didn't mute myself.
Who muted you?
You did.
I got my phone in my hand. I didn't mute you. Fuck tart.
Baltimore versus Cleveland at Cleveland.
I heard you click on the mouth and mute yourself. Matter of fact, what is wrong with you? I'm going Baltimore.
Smart man.
Bro, I'm literally not doing that shit.
Dude, that shit was happening earlier pre-show.
Someone figured out how to do it. It's probably Chris. That motherfucker.
Chris.
I'm taking Baltimore too. That's a smart pick. Chris, where are you going?
Cleveland's rolling so far this year. Their defense looks scary, and Baltimore's whole team is on the injured reserve. So I'm going to go Cleveland.
Again. They got the worst trainer in the league.
Mm.
I'm going Baltimore. That's what's happening.
I'm gonna go Baltimore as well.
Fuck,
That's
can I
definitely Christian or Matt muting you, bro.
I
One
ain't
hand
doing
is on my mouth, the other one is holding the phone.
It's definitely Matt.
I ain't doing it.
It's 100% Matt.
All right. So I'll just mute myself so nobody else has to do it. All right, Tonio. So we got Buffalo, Miami. Where are you going?
Miami.
Dolphins
You know what
are playing in Buffalo. I think I'm going to go Buffalo here.
Matt. Stop muting
Buffalo.
the goddamn guy. Shit.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
This shit say Billy muted himself.
I muted myself this time so we didn't have to figure out who was doing
Wait a
it.
minute, you've been doing this whole time? No,
No,
God
I just didn't-
damn, Billy.
It's been Matt.
Uh,
It tells you who muted you if you smart
No, it
enough to
doesn't.
know it.
And it's not
been
me.
Matt. It's
Anyway.
definitely it.
All right, Atlanta, Jacksonville, the London game. Tonio.
Jags.
Jags got their ass beat last week, so I'm expecting a bounce back this week, and the Falcons suck. So we got Jacksonville.
Matt.
I'm going Atlanta. They got their ass beat last week. I'm expecting to bounce back.
They
I'm-
suck though.
I'm with Chris. I'm going Jacksonville bounce back.
Why you couldn't be with me? I'm your friend.
His name starts with Chris, so, like mine. So
So I'm also going Atlanta here. Atlanta is they've only lost one game in London. Jacksonville's lost a lot more than one.
This was when they had who was the fucking quarterback for Saxonville that I think still a backup somewhere? Gabbert?
Blake Gabbert. No,
He's
Blake
Blank.
Bortles.
Backup. He's
Blank.
Bortles.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, Bortles is out of the league. He's doing
Yeah, you
construction.
tired.
Didn't they have
Yeah.
Gabbert too though? Like
His
Little bit.
name's
I'm not worried
Blaine.
about Jacksonville.
Blaine
Gabbert was
Blaine
drafted.
Gabbert.
He was drafted number one.
Fucking guys are
Nah,
bums.
Gabbert wasn't one.
Not one overall, but he was a
Oh.
first round pick.
Yeah.
Blaine Gabbert almost beat us in the playoffs.
Yeah. No, Blake Bortles.
Oh, Blake Bortles did. He should not be out of the league.
He's just hanging out.
Man.
What
He's doing construction.
Last game, Bucks versus the Saints. Billy, you do all the heavy lifting. So Billy, who you got?
I
Keep in
got.
mind, Derek Carr might be out.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Is Derek Carr out? I think Derek Carr is out.
Yeah.
for a week. Who you
He's
got,
out for
Chris?
3 weeks. They said
What's the over under for interceptions thrown this game with Baker against Jameis?
probably 5.
I'm gonna take the over, and I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
Who you got, Christian?
Who's home?
Don't matter.
Saints.
Who you got?
Man, come on, who's home?
The
Saints.
Saints, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm going to New Orleans. They always give Tampa Bay a tough time.
Who you got, Matt?
I want to go Tampa Bay, but I'm going the Saints because Kamara's back.
You just want a good fantasy game. Just say that.
Yeah.
I'm going Saints as well. Home field advantage. AK is back, and he did that Drewski skit, so that's funny.
He
What
did.
the fuck out of people?
All right, and to wrap up the show, we're gonna do something that Matt told me I could do because he runs Brick Shots with Billy Antonio. Just letting everybody know, Matt and Kristen are the sole proprietors, or whatever Shannon Sharp be saying when Club Shay Shay comes over. The show, even though me and Billy pay for everything, Matt and Kristen are the sole proprietors of this. They're like Fox to us, even though they don't pay.
And if you don't have a bottle,
Shut
go
your
to the
mouth.
website and get you a bottle.
NBA. We ain't talked about that in a
Woo!
minute.
Man,
Big news today. Dame said he was getting the fuck out of Portland, and he did in a major way. Didn't see this one coming. Somebody said Woj did back in 2018. I think that was Chris.
I did.
Not of
Chris.
course.
He's not
Nah,
smart. enough
Christian
to do
don't
that.
ever be saying stuff smart. Calm down.
I said that.
Fuck you.
So Dame is in Milwaukee with the Bucks. How do we feel about that really quick? Oh, well, let me get the full because it was more than
It's posted in the private chat, Tonio.
bet. So not only did Dame do that, so Portland got Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, to Amani Kamara, a 2028 first round pick swap from Milwaukee, a 2029 first round pick swap from Milwaukee, and a
The 29 is
2030.
just a straight up first.
Yeah, and a
It's not a
2030
swap.
first round pick. Oh, yeah, it is. Straight up first, I'm sorry. And a 2030 first round pick swap from Milwaukee. The Bucks got Damian Lillard only, and they were in a 3-team. So the Phoenix Suns got Nurkic, Nazir Little, Keon Johnson, and Grayson Allen. I seen somebody that's a Lakers fan said that I've never seen a 3-team trade where every team got worse. And I laughed so fucking hard, bro, because the shit was kind of funny and kind of true at the same time because the Suns got Nurkic, so they traded Ayton for a worse big man than Ayton, so that's weird.
But
Nurk don't stay healthy enough to even Nurk ain't been the same since LeBron dunked on him in that one Blazers game. So ever since then, that his play's been down. Now I do like the Little Johnson and Grayson Allen because now they do have somebody to come off the bench because they didn't have that. Milwaukee, they got terrible because they traded away their whole bench, and now Giannis' brothers is the only ones that's coming off the bench. So that's terrible. And the Blazers, well, they're trying to get rid of Drew Holiday already. They want to be young all the way around, so they should just sell the team to Seattle and let's get the Supersonics back. How do y'all feel about it, though?
I'm going to just reiterate. Yeah, let's just sell the fucking Blazers franchise. I know Clyde Drexler and them, they did really well back then. But, yeah, we got to do something else. This is horrible. Not only is it horrible for the Blazers, but goddamn, Milwaukee just gave everything away and got worse by getting a better player, which is just so wild to even comprehend. The Suns won the trade 100 times over, getting at least some value. You can say what you want about the players for the bench, but the Suns had 0 on the bench before this trade, and now they have something to sustain them at least a little bit when they have a 16-point lead, because that's what they're going to have with all these scorers they got. They're going to at least, only come down by 8 by the time the starters are coming back in. So I'm super upset that Dame was like, yeah, this is where I want to go, because he's probably going to do the same shit in Milwaukee now that he was doing in Portland anyway, which isn't getting very far.
Well, they got him projected to come out the East, which I can see. The Celtics ain't paid Jason Tatum yet, so he gonna be throwing a hissy fit all year since they paid Jaylen Brown $300 million, not him. Joel Embiid, the process is never gonna process. James Harden wants to leave, so there's that. Miami's always gonna get there, but without them getting somebody else to help Jimmy because he's tired as fuck from carrying the team. So they can
Miami's scrappy, but they don't really have a second scorer.
That's what I'm saying. And Jimmy really ain't he's a scorer, but he's not, that guy that I'm just like.
He turns it up in the postseason, but you don't want
him to he does.
Win. After January, it's Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, so
I like it for all of them. I feel like Dame wanted to get out of Portland, and they got Aiden. Drew Holiday could bring some leadership. Aiden wanted to get out of Phoenix. He can go get fed in Portland. The Suns finally got something on the bench. I like Nurkic when he's healthy. He's not healthy a lot, but when he is, he's productive. But we don't need him to be healthy the whole season. We got 3 of the top 10 scorers in the NBA.
I mean, you need to guard somebody. You need to keep,
but I think
need to keep people out of the paint in the West. You got the MVP.
But I think
the best player in the league is in the West, and he's a center, Christian.
Yeah, so, I get that.
That's
but I
probably
feel like
a problem.
They'll come into a problem there, but I think they can score with him. They'll be okay. It's not going to be that much of a problem for them. That's all I got.
I think it was a problem last year because they had 2 of the best scorers.
Right, but they also didn't have Bradley Beal.
I don't give a fuck about Bradley Beal. What Bradley Beal done did in the league?
Probably anything better than whoever LA has besides LeBron and Davis.
So not make the playoffs.
No, I'm talking about his personal play. Probably better than
I'm talking about. I'm talking about postseason play. The shit that he's never seen. All right, well, we gotta talk about that. Christian had like Bradley Beal is so good in the postseason. How you know? Where's the tape?
Does that make you play good in fucking 20 games? Hell no. Are you a good player or not?
I mean, he's a good player.
You taking Bradley Beal over what's the white man's name? Come on.
Did you say me or Matt?
A white man.
Chris.
The fuck we talking?
Reeves, come on. You know damn well you would.
I'm taking Bradley Beal, but we're going to Matt
because we had
157. Let's go. Matt is your name.
Yeah, what do you want from me?
He said what you would.
Toasted.
Expand on the topic, man.
Yeah, Damian Lillard's gonna fucking win he's gonna be the best. All right, that's what's gonna happen.
All right,
he has players around him. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay.
All right, I'll keep this short and sweet because we're running out of time. I'm with Christian. I think all teams got better. Phoenix got a bench, which they were severely lacking. They don't need another starting caliber star player in the starting lineup when they got Durant, Bill, and Booker. They needed depth off the bench for when them 3 guys aren't playing. Milwaukee got Dame to pair up with Giannis. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the East. I'm sure they'll get some buyout market help come February, March. So I'm not too concerned about their bench going into the playoffs. They really only need 1 or 2 guys anyway come playoff rotation. And for Portland, they got younger and they got 3 firsts to pair with the who's the point guard they drafted earlier this year? Scoot Henderson. So they got rid of the aging guys so Scoot can play without any issues. He can be the star for the team from now going forward, and they got 3 firsts to continue their rebuild over the next decade.
I like that. Hey, well, you know what it is, man. Thank you to the new viewers that we got. Thank y'all for giving us all these views, man. Me and Billy are so appreciative. Thank y'all to the crew. Me and Billy want to take the time out to give thanks to our crew of Chris, Christian, and Matt. Thank y'all guys for hanging in there with us. I told y'all we are in talks, and I know y'all probably like, he said that. Well, if our green screen wasn't on, I could show y'all that we've been talking about the t-shirts that really happened. So, yeah, that's really happening. So we're going to get the merch out just in time for y'all to be cold wearing these t-shirts. But after that, when the summer comes around, we're gonna put the hoodies out, and it's gonna be, we don't do shit how y'all want it, but we do it, But we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, but we really appreciate our crew for holding it down with us. Brick shots with Billy and Tony are gonna take off. You're never gonna forget the people that started it with us. Somebody just farted. I heard it. But Billy, I love you, bro. It's been real these 82 shows, and we just gonna get better, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate it to everybody. The rest of the crew, y'all good? Everything good on this episode?
Hey, Lions won this week. You guys could insult me all day, but I fucking won. All right,
Christian.
I ain't got nothing to add to it.
I think. Last thing I'm going to add before we go, Chris was dead wrong about the Texas Rangers. We have dug ourselves out of the hole, and we are on our way to the playoffs. Even though, see, I told you guys it was going to happen. We were going to be done. So Chris was wrong. Just want to end the show with that. Appreciate y'all. Thanks.
Shout out to Travis.